right, we're back, man. What is going on around the ways? It is the 4th of September, 2024. Let's have this conversation. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. See, it's very interesting now, right? School hasn't even been in for 2 days, and there's already a mass shooting. School just got back, and there's already a mass shooting at this high school, at the school in Georgia. It's really crazy. Georgia school shooter believed to be 14-year-old boy, as authorities confirm 4 dead, 9 hospitalized. We still don't. I try to do some research before I come on live to find out who this person was, what their photo looks like. So I'm just waiting to get more confirmation. Somebody posted something on X. People in the comments said it's not true. The police didn't release the the shooter's identity. So, I got to wait for more information to present that, right? It's really crazy. It's really insane. So, it's really crazy and it's really insane, but let's go through it, man. Let's go through it. So, 4 people are dead and 9 others have been hospitalized after a school shooting in northern Georgia Wednesday morning. And the shooter is believed to be a child as young as 14. 14. I believe TikTok brain rot is a problem. Yep, TikTok brain rot. I believe the don't know, don't care mentalities is a problem. There's all kinds of different things, all kinds of different aspects of why a young 14-year-old is trying to commit acts of violence towards his administrators, towards fellow students. Was he bullied? Did someone bully him? No, I'm not justifying it, but you would have to think, why would a 14-year-old even do something like this? Gunfire broke out just before 10:30 a.m. at Apalachee High School in Winder, 45 minutes northeast of Atlanta. At least 30 people were injured. That's a high number. The suspected shooter is believed to be a 14-year-old. Law enforcement sources told the Post, though it is unclear if he is a student at the school. So he might not even be a student at the school. So you can't even go with Occam's razor, the simplest solution, leading you to truth. You can't even go with that because you don't even know if this young child was a student or not. We don't even know. We don't even know. It's really amazing, right? I haven't been on YouTube for a bit because I'm just chilling. And then I'm like, okay, let's see what the main stories are. And sure enough, this pop up. And I believe this is a catalyst to change the narrative when it comes to Kamala Harris having no policies. So now the Democrats can come out and say, hey, we need, the Republicans want, they don't want to ban guns. We need to get out there and remove guns from, remove the Second Amendment. I think it's the First Amendment. I think it's the Second Amendment or First Amendment. But we want to come out there and remove the Constitution. Like what? They use these as political tools. This is what they do to manipulate the minds. They lie to propagandas. They'll use this as a political tool. It's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Okay. So here we go. Let's move down. So I'm going to play that video. I mean, we are living in 1964. It feels like 1964. It feels like it doesn't feel like 2024 at all. It just doesn't. I'm just telling you my own analytical feelings. But anyway, here's one of the videos. Yo, look at that. Bro. And so my thoughts and prayers goes out to the families of the victims. I've covered lots of these stories. It's really getting Orwellian now at this point. But yeah, my thoughts and prayers goes out to the families in this case, in this tragic act of violence. But here's the sad part, ladies and gentlemen. There will be more. There will be more. I've covered pretty much all of them this year, last year, and the year before. And I was correct about that. There will be more. Unfortunately, because we live in a decayed society that is falling apart, people don't trust the institutions, nor do they trust the politicians, nor do they trust each other. I got to post this on X. I forgot to post this on X. So, yeah, man, feeling good, feeling great. I think it's really sad that I have to come on my platform, cover these stories once again. It's really insane. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations confirmed the suspect is in custody and alive. The shooting left students terrified and ducking for cover and locked down classes, and one sending off desperate messages to his parents, right? The parents and other guardians. School shooting, RN, right now. I'm scared. I'm not joking. Apalachee senior Ethan Clark texts his mother, Erin Clark, at 10:23 a.m., according to the post on her Facebook. So I got to go over there and see what we got. He says, "I love you." The boy told his mother. "Love you too, baby," she responded as she told him she was leaving work and rushing to get him. When she asked where he was, he responded, "Class, someone's dead." When she got out to the school, she eventually found Ethan was his evacuated classmates, thank God, and learned that he had been writing an essay when the shooting began. He quickly worked with another student to barricade the doors. There you go. That's heroism. That's called being a hero, not being a coward. Not, I'm just saying he sounds like a hero already. I'm so proud of him for doing that. That's what I say. He was so brave. That's what we want to teach our boys, to be brave. Another student, 17-year-old Apalachee senior Sergio Calderada, that he told ABC News that he was in chemistry class when he heard gunshots. And by the way, it's not safe to bring your children to this public schools. It's just not safe. With all the information that we know in 2024, it's not safe. But parents have to do what they have to do, man, because they have jobs to go to. So I understand. All right. School just teaches you the basic. You have to be able to seek what you want when it comes to knowledge. I'm a knowledge seeker. I'm in the pursuit of knowledge. That's me. My teacher goes out and opens the door to see what's going on. Another teacher comes running in and tells her to close the door because there's an active shooter. Sophomore football player Jacob King had dozed off in class. Hilarious. After morning practice, when he was shaken awake by the sound of about 10 shots. At least he was honest about it. So I have some of the students talking about these, this disgusting act of violence. But it's going to get worse. I already predicted this, man, because the country's completely divided. America, Canada, the Western countries are falling. And you can choose to ignore that. That's fine. You can choose to ignore it, but I choose not to ignore it. Okay, so I got this. I got to post this here. Hold on. Copy that. Let's put this here. So Apalachee High School shooting. Students recount harrowing moments. Let's listen in. Let's put that there. Let's listen in on this.
Edney has been doing a great job of talking to some more students who right now, Brittany, are kind of our eyes and ears until we hear officially from authorities.
Yeah, Christine, and you kind of said this in the past hour, just everyone, on our team just being surprised at the amount of composure and calmness that these students are able to communicate through after everything they've just been through. I spoke to one student who says that when all of this happened, that he wasn't sure, again, what was happening, but then they got a notification on Smartboard. Now, that is the school's internal communication system. He says at that point, the students were told, go into a hard lockdown. He and others went to a corner of the classroom. Everyone huddled down on the ground together. I'm told that that classroom door was secured. And then later on, of course, once law enforcement made the way through the school and started to do their sweep, going room by room, I'm told that they used a key to unlock that classroom door. Now, a separate student that I spoke with, he said that he heard a lot of loud commotion and he was surprised because he was listening to music at the time. Listen to his account right here.
Oh, so I just heard gunshots like going off. I had my AirPods on full blast. I was blasting Ken Carson, and I heard like gunshots go off, and I was like, "Oh crap!" My friend like pushed me to the ground. I thought it was fake until I heard like more.
See, that's the thing, right? In my era, I grew up in the '90s, so in my era, we have like a really good intuition about ourselves, right? Because we weren't raised on our cell phones. Growing up in the '90s, we were raised to have good intuition about like our senses, right? Like our first thought that it is real, not that it is fake. But in this world, in 2024, when they hear gunshots, especially with earbuds in, they think it's fake. They think it's popcorn. They think it's, you know what I'm saying, a car backfiring. This is what they believe. This is what they believe. But again, I just want to remind people, in the era that I grew up in, we were raised to think things are real, not fake. But with social media, I would imagine they think it's fake. Just saying.
Gunshots and screaming. I was like, "Oh." Yeah, they pushed me out to the side and they came in there told us to get our hands up. So we like got out and we were walking out, and then we walked past and like there was a room, and then there was a body, and there was like the gun laying on the ground with like the bullets and the blood.
And another thing that I've heard from two students in the past half hour was that when they were exiting, they are telling me that they saw an AK on the floor in the hallway near.
Oh my God, an AK-47.
One of the bodies. Of course, we have heard that 4 tragically lost their lives today, 9 taken to various hospitals. But as they made their way outside of the school to safety towards the back part of campus, I am told that 2 of them have relayed to me that there was an aide out to the sheriff's office about this. I was just told that as of right now, of course, with the magnitude of information that they are sorting through and through all their accounts from witnesses, right now they can't confirm that that weapon was used, but also can't rule that out. My source tells me that they are going to look into it, but again, as of right now, they can't confirm or deny whether that AK was on the floor, as 2 students have relayed to me. But again, a lot of these kids that are coming out of the school really just describing the terror of seeing a teacher's body on the floor.
Oh my God. You know how traumatizing that is? To see it. You go to what? You're going to school. Then you hear shots. Then you see like a teacher's body on the ground. Bro, that's like people just don't realize the psychological and PTSD these children, these kids are going to have to go through, man, just from this. The PTSD just alone. I can't believe it. I can't believe we live in this kind of
multiple
dark, sick society.
People who were killed. But again, a lot of these kids that are coming out of the school really just describing the terror of seeing a teacher's body on the floor, multiple people who were killed. This has just been, as you can imagine, a tremendous undertaking for these kids to kind of process.
So I got that for you guys. Let's see what else we have here. Hold on, I'm just taking a look at this video here. I don't know what this one is, but let's go to X and see, because it's trending right now. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some stuff here. I'll show you this. So here's a couple articles here. So this is the first victim. My condolences goes out to his family. The first victim in Wednesday's tragic shooting at Apalachee High School in Georgia has been identified as special education math teacher David Phoenix. Like I said, man. Okay, so I got some video here. Kids running. I don't think there's sound here. No, there's no sound. Okay, so we got that. Okay, I think that's it for that part. Okay, here's some really crazy things here, right? This guy posted this 2 hours ago. All right. Says 4 innocents dead, 30 others grievously injured after mass shooting at Apalachee High School in Barrow County, Georgia of United States. The shooting suspect is now in police custody. More details are awaited. Now take a look at these videos here. Crazy.
Who that suspect is, we don't know. Why that suspect did what they did at the school today, we don't know. We know the first shots came in the first reports of shots came in just about 2 hours ago now, and you still have what looks to be hundreds of kids out there on the school grounds, able to go home at this hour.
Yeah, this is a school of about 1,900 students, and immediately as this incident happened, and just after we saw those students being sent to the football field, some were gathered in prayer circles, waiting to find out more information, as were we. And now those students at the high school have been released. They are okay to leave and go home to their parents. But all the other schools in this district are still on soft lockdown, and authorities are advising everyone to stay away from these schools if they're not coming to pick up their kids there at the high school. And our affiliate there in Atlanta is saying one of their reporters was at Grady Hospital in Atlanta and reports seeing patients being rushed into the emergency room. But the big headline at this point seems to be sources telling us here at ABC News that this incident is over, meaning they no longer think anyone is in danger. We have seen a second medical helicopter land on the.
Wow. Okay, let's continue on. I don't know if this is a real image. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, it says image of shooter is from an active threat training company PDF document. That's what it said. Kamala Harris has some words. I knew the Democrats were going to get out there and say this. Like, I just knew it. I don't really want to play it. It's not even important. It's not important. So Apalachee High School received a phone call this morning that warned about shootings. Right? Oh, it's just crazy, man. Now, here it is here. It says a tragic shooting at Apalachee High School in Winder, Georgia has left 2 dead and 4 injured. The incident occurred around 10:23 a.m., leading to a swift response from local law enforcement and the FBI. The suspect is now in custody. Let's take a look.
Victims have been taken, but again, CNN is reporting that a local hospital in Winder is receiving patients with gunshot wounds. And as you and Rick just mentioned, one person was also airlifted away from this scene. So certainly a tragic day for this community here. And there are certainly a lot of parents who are hoping that their babies are not one of those victims. So from where you are, Adam, can you tell us, does it seem like parents are able to get to a certain place? I know this school is quite large, so you're certainly not able to say where all they may be stationed right now, but what's going on near you? Are they allowing parents to station over there? Do you see any students? Just kind of fill us in from what you're seeing from the ground there.
Yeah, well, you're seeing an ambulance pull off right now that just came up here. Looks like it's trying to gain access to the front of the school, so there could be more people that are going to be transported, or students or faculty or staff, we don't know, but it's entering on the side of the building there. We just saw this ambulance pull up. Now, you're also looking at a lot of what appear to be, parents that are trying to arrive here. They're kind of being taken over to the side of the school, the left side. If you're looking at the front of the school, the left side of the school. But there are also several that were parked about a block away. So we have is this a medic chopper? Let me give you a live picture here, guys.
Oh, they had to
We
pull
have
out
a
medical
chopper that is making its way into the campus.
That
this
is
a live
crazy.
picture right now.
It's a war zone, man. It's a war zone.
This would indicate that they're going to airlift one or more individuals
That is crazy.
and rush them to perhaps Grady. I know that's a trauma center, and that's where they tend to take a lot of trauma patients. So
That
this is a
is
live
crazy.
look, as you see.
Okay, we got that. Oh, it says, new Kamala reacts to the tragic shooting at Apalachee High School in Winder, Georgia, says it doesn't have to be this way. Ironically, while speaking at an event in 2019, Kamala actually called for the removal of police officers in schools. Okay, let's listen to the more lies and manipulations.
This epidemic of gun violence in our country
Let's listen.
We've got to stop it. And we have to end this epidemic of gun violence in our country once and for all.
Right? Like they virtual signal. They just virtual signal all the time. Like something happens and they speak about it. Like you should have been proactively speaking on this. But anyway, I digress.
It doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way.
And then also, again, what we need to do about demilitarizing our schools and taking police officers out of schools. We need to deal with the reality and speak the truth about the inequities around school discipline.
Crazy, man. Okay, so here's some cops going. What else do we have here? Okay, it says shooting footage. Oh, they got footage in the classroom. I'm not gonna play. Played that. They already interviewed him. Yeah, I don't want to play no classroom stuff. Okay, here's this officer here.
Obviously, what you see behind us is an evil thing today.
It is.
At about 9:30 this morning, we received the first call that there was an active shooter in this on this campus. We're not releasing any information as far as injuries, but we have multiple injuries. This is a very, very fluid investigation. It's very early. And I have asked the assistance of the GBI and the agencies here behind me today, and there are multiple agencies that responded this morning to help us and help the sheriff's office. We do have a suspect in custody, and we are asking for your patience as the media to please let us get the facts that we need to make sure we get this right. Again, I've asked the GBI to help us, the sheriff's office, to help us along with this. I know this is not what you want to hear, but I'm not going to answer questions after this is over with. But I wanted to give you the respect and our community respect to let them know what was going on initially. We're in the process of reunifying students with their parents. Obviously, that's chaotic, but we want to be respectful of them and their privacy as well.
Okay, so I'm looking at information, and I think they released the school shooter. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is. So it said that's not a 14-year-old kid. Okay, hold on. What is this here? Oh, no, they didn't release it. Never mind. More lies. More lies. Okay. Yo. Okay, let's see. Trump says our hearts are with the victims and loved ones of those affected with the tragic event. These cherished children were taken from us far too soon by a sick and deranged monster. I agree with that. So I got to talk about some of the news here in Canada. Jagmeet Singh. So he released a statement to end the coalition with Justin Trudeau. Right? He put a video out. This is his video here.
Aujourd'hui, j'ai informé le Premier ministre que j'ai mis fin à notre entente.
Sorry, this is the video here.
Prime Minister, that I've ripped up the supply. Today, I notified the
almost got 1 million views. Hold on a second. Let's paste. I got to paste that in there. But anyway, here we go.
A battle for the future of the middle class. Justin Trudeau has proven again and again he will always care. Today, I notified the Prime Minister that I've ripped up the supply and confidence agreement. Canadians are fighting a battle for the future of the middle class. Justin Trudeau has proven again and again he will always cave to corporate greed. The Liberals have let people down. They don't deserve another chance. There is an even bigger battle ahead. The threat of Pierre Poilievre and conservative cuts from workers, from retirees, from young people, from patients, from families. He will cut in order to give more to big corporations and wealthy CEOs. The fact is, the Liberals are too weak, too selfish, and too beholden to corporate interests to fight for people. They cannot be the change.
I've been saying. How long have I been saying that? I've been saying that for years.
They cannot restore the hope. They cannot stop the conservatives, but we can. In the next federal election, Canadians will choose between Pierre Poilievre's callous cuts.
Okay, so anyway, like I said, it's just crazy, man. Okay, I want to show you what he says. I'm going to show you what all they say. Okay, this is his video here. He responds to. Okay, you know, the post-millennial.
And then on food,
the microphone ended up, falling over. It's nothing.
And then on food prices, well, food prices, I think we've got a CBC. Oh my goodness, CBC's microphone is falling down. What do you know? Who would have thought that I'd be holding on to the CBC logo here today? I'll give that to you. I don't know if that. Everything is broken in Canada after 9 years of the NDP Liberals, including the CBC microphone.
Yep, it is.
And then on food prices. CBC, oh my goodness, CBC's microphone is falling down. What do you know? Who would have thought that I'd be holding on to the CBC logo here today? I'll give that to you. I don't know if that. Everything is broken in Canada.
It is.
After 9 years of the NDP Liberals, including the CBC
Justin
microphone.
Trudeau.
And then on food.
Okay, so we got that, and then Trudeau responds with a non-answer to a question, of course. Once you see this shit, it's really crazy. Once you see his non-answer, it's really insane. Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it went. Where? I already played that. I got to look it up, man, about his non-answer. I mean, there's really no point. He just doesn't answer. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even say anything. Like, it's a non-answer. Okay, so you got that going on. Then we got some Tim Pool news. Yeah, Tim Pool's got some news there. What else do we have here? Let's go to the breaking news in Canada. Health Canada orders provinces to destroy old COVID-19 vaccination went for a new batch. I wonder why. Salesman charged in luxury vehicle and identity theft fraud. Man struck in the face with a hammer during Oakville home invasion. They're just deranged, psychotic. There's nothing you can do about this. I mean, there's nothing you can do about this. This was in Toronto at a Tim Hortons. Jeep driver tries to run over cops in Tim Hortons drive-thru. Right? Psychotic deranged syndrome. That's what they are. They're psychotic. I don't say nothing to them. No, he's just that psychotic and deranged.
Maybe I'm not so.
Why do it? Get out of the vehicle now! And he can't do that. Get out of the vehicle now. This is why they're pro defund the police. I'm not for that. I'm not for defunding the police. Does that make sense? They march for defunding the police. So when he pulls up to you and he says, get out of the vehicle now, what do? You do this. Just watch.
He's melting.
Right? He's melting down. What's up, Turan? Look, he's melting down at the drive-thru. He didn't have his coffee today. Look. He's melting down. Yes, weak men create hard times. Facts. He's melting down. He didn't have his coffee today. He didn't get laid. Dating streaming services aren't working. Dating streaming services are not working for his dumbass. Right? He's got a Jeep, can't pay for the Jeep. He's flashing with the Jeep. Now he can't get coffee with the Jeep. Because guess what? Oh, I have a few more clips. Understanding resilient strategies among minor attracted individuals. Huh? These guys are sick. These guys are psychotic. Look at them. That's how they live every day, every single day. I got to download some more, though. I got to take some of these photos down. Hey, I'm going to drive over the cops at a Tim Hortons drive-thru. He could have killed that cop. Bro, this man, right? You legalize marijuana. Canada has legalized marijuana, right? And this is how they are. Look, they're so deranged. It's amazing how deranged they are.
Maybe I'm not so.
It's deranged, bro.
He's melting me.
He's melting down. He's melting down.
Yeah, that's funny.
Look at him.
Yeah, we saw that.
He's stupid, man. Look what he's doing.
I know.
Stand by.
No, bro, they're just psychotic. That's why I don't go hang out with them, man. It's a waste of time. Waste of time, energy, effort. All right, man smashes. Look. Man smashes window at DMV because he didn't get his ID. Because life is hard. I'm doing the best I can. Understanding resilience strategies among minor-attracted individuals. Let's watch.
Get my fucking ID. Hurry up, bring the shit, bitch. Bring my motherfucking ID, bitches. Get my fucking ID.
They're so psychotic. Look at it. Look at the brother, man. He literally is the Simpson meme. It's amazing, man.
Get my fucking ID. I'll leave. And they'll die like nothing happened. Get my fucking ID. Hurry up, bring the shit, bitch. Bring my motherfucking ID, bitches. Bring my
Wait, here we go. Hold on. Yo, he wants smoke. Oh, fuck, man. These niggas are crazy in 2024. Oh, man. They don't even make sense. Nothing they say makes sense.
Get my fucking ID. Hurry up, bring the shit, bitch. Bring my motherfucking ID, bitches. Bring my. Come see me. No, shut the fuck up, bitch. Bring my motherfucking ID. Hurry up, bring my shit. Fuck that shit. Bitch, bring carpooling here, bitch. I don't care. Bring my motherfucking ID.
They're
already on it. Y'all gotta come through. I'm not gonna be playing with y'all. Bitch, where's my motherfucking ID? Bitch, I wanna get. Bitch, I'm gonna.
Oh, yo, I don't mean to be coughing on the mic, man, but this is what happens when you have a sexless, cashless society and you have people at each other's throats. This is what you get. There's no reason for him to even act like this. There's no reason for it.
Get my fucking ID, I'll leave, and they'll die like nothing happened. Get my fucking ID. Hurry up, bring the shit, bitch. Bring my motherfucking ID, bitches. Bring my. Come see me. No, shut the fuck up, bitch. Bring my motherfucking ID. Hurry up, bring my shit. Fuck that shit. Bitch, bring carpooling here, bitch. I don't care. Bring my motherfucking ID. They're already on it. Y'all gotta come through. I'm not gonna be playing with y'all. Bitch, where's my motherfucking ID? Bitch, I wanna get. Bitch, and I'm gonna. Ma'am. Hey, welcome back. Get me up. Can you shut the door? Shut the door. Shut your door. Shut up.
Anyway, moving on.
No, listen, bro. He had an accident. I'm eating McDonald's.
So, DoorDash driver steals $100 worth of Taco Bell and gets confronted at their home by customer. Dasher charges the customer and is nearly turned into Swiss cheese.
Right now, I can say, no, listen, bro. He had an accident. I'm eating McDonald's right now. I can say McDonald's I'm eating.
So where's the food at?
I don't know. He had an accident. And he talked to
So
us
you're telling me you
about
ain't got the food here?
No.
So the food just disappeared in the accident.
I guess he took it back. I don't know. I don't know. I don't DoorDash. I don't know any of this stuff. Like seriously. So
Young daughters.
So, oh, this is a repost. So.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Lady loses $500 gambling, then starts yelling at the guy that took her money. Look at this shit. Look. Right? Fair exchange is no robbery, but in their minds, it's robbery. You lost. He won. Accept it. You lost the bet. Just accept it. You lost 5 stacks. You lost 5 stacks. Just accept it. The brother took your money through a bet. You lost 5 stacks. Just accept the loss. And they can't even do that. Look. You lost. It's a fair bet. Come on, man. This is insanity. You lost. No, you don't give the money back. Let her take her L and go on dating apps and try to get those money from them.
My dad is on the floor. Do not hit him. Well, then he needs to.
Okay, what do we got here now? Road rage. Oh yeah, this is a kind of a follow-up.
Or you was on Nazi too?
Let me see. There's really nothing else here right now. Oh wait. I should have snuck myself a triple. Everyone was distracted. Oh yeah, I don't know. There's some kind of fighting or some shit like that. That one. Oh, here's the video here. Okay, take a look at this. So I just want to show. I want to show you guys how the racism is real in this country, America or Canada. Okay, watch this. Right, but they have another angle of it. The angle is scroll up. I'll show you the other angle. The other angle is right here. This is the other angle here. Take a look. You can see the angle here, right? This is before. See the angle? So this is before what you just see. Crazy, right? Bro, this is crazy. This is insane. All right. I believe a race war is on its way. You see all those people are there sitting there relaxing here? I do the same thing. Yeah. I don't get involved in none of their squabbles. I don't get involved in it. It's a waste of time. Let the crabs, in the barrel pull each other down by their legs or arms. There's another thing here that I need to put up on the channel. I'm trying to think what it is. Let's go to Toronto. Look at this. Look at this one here. You got two Teslas racing on the 404 on Monday. It says that to the two Teslas racing on the 404 on Monday in heavy traffic, you almost caused a gigantic pileup and endanger the lives of dozens of cars all around us. It just barely dodged you at the last second. I had a turn signal on for several seconds. I'd mostly turned into the next lane and then, I had a dodge. But yeah, they just race on the highway. They don't care. They don't care about you. All right, stuff racism. He says nothing quite like starting your day by having a random stranger on the goal train tell you to F up because you are an N-word. But it was clearly not in the right mind, so it wasn't worth getting into it with him. But what a frustrating thing to deal with for the first time in the morning. I know that bigotry is a learned behavior, but this type of interaction really doesn't dissuade me from the notion that it's also a sign of mental illness. That's true. I mean, that's who they are, right? That's who they are. We've realized this for a long time now. Professionalism and kindness is non-existent. Individuals who hold positions of power and are in positions where professionalism is expected have absolutely become volatile and nasty people to interact with. I'm a case manager, therefore, much of my job is advocating and speaking with other service providers and professionals, and I am in shock and appalled at how I've been treated as a fellow professional by other professionals lately and the kind of behaviors and attitudes I have to deal with. I understand life is not easy right now, but where is the line? And he goes on to say, but yeah, they're unprofessional because guess what? Social media is a dehumanizing weapon. So let's go look at this. This is 2020, right? How social media platforms can contribute to dehumanizing other people. He said, fundamentally, we wanted to examine how online platforms can normalize hatred and contribute to dehumanization. So they hold the dehumanization tool in their hands right now. And we found that an established model of the role identity plays into intraceable conflict seems to explain a great deal of this behavior. Right? So that's what it is. I don't think. So yeah, you have that there. Let's go look at. There you go. Using social media to dehumanize is part of the conflict playbook. While the latest war between Israel and Hamas rages, political salient imagery, memes, and videos have saturated social media platforms, a phenomenon that goes hand in hand with war in the digital age. Right? So that's what social media is. It's called digital dehumanization. And they contribute to it. Look at that. August 9th, 2023. This is who these people are. This is who these people are. All right. So let's go through it. When Steve Jobs introduced the world to the first iPhone at the Mac World Expo in 2007, his voice was sufficed with a note of optimism that seems quaint in 2023. Every once in a while, Jobs says, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. The iPhone was in Jobs' I think that's innocuous description. I might have butchered that wrong. So I'll go with innocuous description. An iPad, a phone, and an internet communicator. 3 phrases that 16 years later sound like they were uttered by a grandpa. Internet communicator. Okay, boomer. But in the 16 intervening years, the iPhone and the tech frenzy it unleashed did change everything. There you have it. There you go. There you go. Right there. Change everything from human nature and culture to world politics and economics. A world became a Mac world. Right? So the world, we're living in a Mac world. It's difficult to say precisely when, but at some point in the last decade, the initial wave of optimism brought about by late digital technology gave way to a prevailing sense of exhaustion, pessimism, and defeat. Innumerable studies warn about the depressive effects. Depressive effects of screen time, the polarization of politics of social media, the economic disparities of the digital economy, and the existential threat posed by artificial intelligence. So like Victor Frankenstein, even the Silicon Valley elites lament the monsters they have created. Among many excellent writings on the detriments of digital technologies, there's a couple of people here from Cambridge. Let's see. So basically, digital technology is reshaping human nature. That's what you can see right now going on. Puts into haunting words the anxiety, exhaustion, and emptiness that most of us feel but cannot put into words because we are too busy scrolling and oogling. The book has the effect of wakefulness. It prods with wit and grace the vital parts of the human soul that digital technology enervates, urging them back to the life by revealing the many ways that rather than our using technology, our technology is using us. Ooh. So they're saying basically, instead of us using the technology is actually using us. It's a good point. Digital technology and natural technology. So it goes on. Timing of data. There you go. It says seems parts to matter more than being. It says we become avatars of our online selves rather than the other way around, identifying ourselves with other personal brands, gorging like disembodied pigs on our media feeds and binging shamelessly on digital content. The internet's paradoxical status as a place that is both nowhere and global lulls us into believing we are not bounded by our geographical locations or local borders. The language of local politics. Okay. So that's what it does. It's a dehumanization thing, man. And so now you're going to see it. I don't know. I'm just a human. I'm just a real man that's a human. That's it. You know, I'm all for like-minded individuals, man. All right, let's go to World Star. I just wanted to put that up there so you know where I stand with it all. How's that even possible? Woman reveals how many guys she slept with in a matter of 2 weeks. Let's listen. Because I got the perfect meme for these modern womanists, feminists, right? And they only say this because of social media. We know this. You know how like everybody has to adjust? They adjust too, right? Condom on the head, you know, that's their life. That's their life every day.
You're really giving PointsBet a run for their money.
What's the plan?
And some of them are not even doing that anymore. It's really interesting.
College boys. And slept with 122 college boys.
In how many days?
Just over 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you source them? Did you just approach them in the street?
I'd already gone on social media, done TikToks, Instagram posts, say, hey, I'm coming to the Grand Oasis, which is like a main hotel a lot of the spring breakers go to. Like, basically, come and find me and let's make a video. So, like, when I got there, everyone already sort of knew who I was to come and say hi.
Was there any, so what was the most in one day?
22.
22 in one day?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're really giving points better run for their money.
I hope she does 100 in one day. Yep, I do. Let's see. Oh, man caught on camera beating his stuff. Wow. Let's see. Okay, let's see the derangement here.
Who's the most beautiful woman you could think of? What's her name?
A little lady called Pam Anderson.
Pam Anderson, which decade?
We're talking peak.
Like the 90s? Or
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Pam Anderson, 1,000-minute rating her. We're looking for their average answer. You're right next to her. They're rating you next.
Are we going to have you guys do this? You and Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, I'll do it.
back? Well, she has the fake. It's mine are real. So that's a preferential thing. Then spermy eyebrows from the 90s. I'm confident in saying we'd go pretty much toe to toe.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it.
Your ideal.
Oh, no. I'm going to
guy.
give you the same exact answer that you guys all gave. There's no guy I can think of on planet Earth who's even close. I'm the best looking dude who's ever lived by my own estimation. It's how I feel.
Just humor me. Pick
I'm
a guy,
humoring.
play game.
And I'll
play
tell you
ball.
what, as soon as you stop lying to me, I'll stop lying to you. Where do you actually rate next to Pamela Anderson in her peak? Tell
I
the
think
truth.
I'd go toe to toe with Pam.
Okay, great.
Anderson
Then I'll
right
go
now.
toe to
What do
toe
you
with
want?
Jason Momoa.
I can get behind Brad.
Brad Pitt in Legends of the
He can
Fall.
he can
That's
do
this
whatever he
guy
wants.
right here.
So there's another thing here. Josh Hawley pointed out something here. So it says, we've got to call men back to responsibility. We've got to say, but spending your time not working, spending your time on video games, spending your time watching porn online while doing nothing is not good for you, your family, or this country. I can agree with that statement. Yeah, I can agree with that statement. Yep, I can agree with that statement. But until next